Boredom and apathy are primary reasons why students do not become engaged in school learning, particularly the learning about science and mathematics. Yet there exists a wildly popular technology called the video game, which has proven to be incredibly effective at engaging people, particularly young people. Video games work by posing puzzles or challenges that players are to solve. The challenges start off rather simple, but steadily increase in complexity, keeping players at the edge of their abilities. When players succeed, there's a tremendous sense of accomplishment that motivates them to continue to play, and continue to learn. There's an effort these days to develop video games that focus on the type of subjects learned in school.
People have been attempting to create educational games for years. However, often the product of the effort is something called chocolate-covered broccoli. Something nourishing wrapped with a candy shell that isn't appetizing in the end. Designing good game is a challenge. Designing good games that educate is much more challenging. To make this task easier, we need metrics, tools, and design principles that reduce the barriers to creating impactful educational games.
We approach games and learning as a complex, living phenomenon. To properly evaluate them, we need to work with different target groups, such as parents, teachers, and students. You also need to evaluate them from a variety of perspectives. In order to make better educational games, we should take into account learning outcomes, engagement, technological features, and user experience, to name but a few factors. These are all aspects that we have studied under FUN, a Finland U.S. network for engagement and STEM learning in games. In our vision, they will be complemented by new, validated methods as our understanding about gameful learning increases, for example in the field of neurophysiological measurement.
What are the benefits of this approach for you? You will be able to improve your product with the aid of our guidelines that are informed by evidence-based research and learning analytics, addressing all the crucial dimensions that play a role in creating successful games for learning. With our approach, you will get relevant guidelines and feedback to support your design decisions. This will accelerate your product's entry to market and reduce the investment risks related to the development of new, innovative products.
So, how are educational games typically designed today? Usually one starts with a compelling idea and then builds off from it using intuition, gut feeling, and experience. Sometimes you might end up with a great, entertaining, effective game. Other times, it's a perfect recipe for chocolate-covered broccoli. Our analytical tools, evaluation processes, and evidence-based design model provide you guidance to focus your efforts toward productive educational game development. We provide validation and evidence to your great game ideas.